Well, Bassy, the difference between the game on Tuesday and the game today, pretty much chalk and cheese. I think you had to face 25 shots against Oxford, but you were relatively untested today. What do you prefer as a goalkeeper? Do you like being busy or do you like being quiet?
It's a hard one to say. Obviously, being busy, you're always in the game, but in a game like that, you've got to keep the concentration. You never know when you could be called upon. Luckily, I didn't have a lot to do today, but it's a clean sheet. But for me, as long as you're keeping the clean sheet, it doesn't really matter. If you're busy, your mind's always on the game, so you've got that to concentrate on. But in a game like that today, it's a tough one because you don't know when you're going to be called upon.
We did get a chance to speak to you after the Oxford game, so we'll touch on it now. I mean, you must have been delighted because you were by far and away the man of the match from that.
Yeah, it was obviously it's completely different to this game today, but thoroughly enjoyed it at Oxford. When you're making saves and stuff just keeps going for you, you seem to be able to get a hand on a lot of things. Obviously, I was pleased for that performance, but all I was thinking about during that game was that could be a chance on Saturday and that I've got to go do the same again.
And the penalty shootout as well. We know that you've had penalty heroics before in the past, that famous FA Youth Cup win at Bristol Rovers, so were you confident going into that?
You are confident. As a goalkeeper, you've really got nothing to lose. They're expected to score almost, and if you save one then you can be a hero. I thought it was actually going to drop in the back of the net, so I kind of got up and tried to scramble that to my line, but delighted to see it go over the bar really.
And it seemed to go on forever, that shootout. Was it relief when the final taker missed?
Yeah, I thought. Well, obviously we missed quite early on, didn't we? And they us had the last penalty, so I thought, we got a chance to go them winning this. But after that, it just came to someone will miss, they'll miss, and it was a little bit sort of frantic by the end. But it was a good win for us. A good draw and a good win on the penalties, and we can move on to the next round at Fratton.
On to today then, and as we say, you were relatively untested. The team had almost 70% possession, but of course possession doesn't win you football matches. How did you see the game today?
Yeah, it was a tough one. They obviously had a game plan. They were coming in and just sitting off, and it kind of worked for them in the end. They didn't really create a lot going forward, but then they've kept a clean sheet and they've kept it tight at the back. It's hard for us to try and break teams like that down. We'll carry on working hard and stuff, but if teams are going to come in and sit in like that at front, and then we're going to have to try and create some more chances to get wins.
You mentioned you had to keep your concentration today. It can't help when the conditions out there, the ball's slipping and sliding around.
Yeah, the conditions were the worst that they could possibly be, almost for a goalkeeper, minus the wind. If it was windy, then it would have been awful. You've got to keep concentration. You never know when the ball's going to come through. You've got wet gloves, wet ball. You've got to make sure that everything's fully switched on for if something does come your way.
And just a word, obviously there was a bit of frustration from the supporters today because we weren't able to break Gillingham down. What's the mood like in the dressing room after that one?
The boys are all very positive. We're a good group of lads. We work hard together. We'll carry on working hard, and I'm sure the wins will start coming our way.
And for you personally, obviously Craig will be back now, but you'll have done yourself no harm by having two very solid performances over the past week.
Yeah, you've got to make the managers to make his decision now. I've done what I can. I've showed what I can do in games, and we'll just have to wait and see what happens really.
Congratulations on the clean sheet.
Thank you.